Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back. This is Offworld Trading Company. It's a game. Actually, let's go back to the start screen. Offworld Trading Company. It's a game that I have not played in a very long time. But I thought, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's see what's actually going on. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any online matches to have a little play around. So it's gonna be I don't know. Just a 4-person free for all, except the AI is going to be the other people. Anyway, we're going to see what's changed, what's new. It has been a while since I've checked it out, but I'm sure the core concept haven't changed that much. Silicon, that's good. Aluminium. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Iron. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go with my favorite type of base, and that is of course robotic. Let's get our feelers out at the moment. We've got 2 claims. We are on assistant level difficulty here, so I don't really know what to expect after that. Anything else? We sort of want silicon. Carbon is also something that we want to go after. Let's go after some carbon. Whoa, what is that? That must be a wind turbine. They must have updated the texture on that. That is quite something. What about geothermal? Is geothermal an option here? Yeah, it looks like it is as well. That's fantastic. Let's go for it. Let's go for some power. Awesome. So yeah, we're off to a pretty mediocre start, I think. It's on assistant level difficulty, so it's not going to be, you know, the most ridiculously difficult thing in the world. But, you know, I'd still expect a little bit of a challenge. Especially with power coming online, we should be able to hold our own and perhaps make a little profit. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Because debt and debt interest is not something that I'm really interested in. We probably should have done something with this area up here. We still can. We still got the opportunity to do so. But hey ho. Also, my usual sort of build routine used to be iron, aluminium, furnace. It used to be a steel furnace, 2 steel furnaces. I also remember pirates are essential to the early game, irregardless of how much you spend on them. They are super duper useful. So we are going to bid heavily into debt to try and get some good old pirates. Now, ideally, I would like to be taking something useful from people. But if we can't take anything useful... Oh, that's another good patch of iron up there. If we can't take anything useful, then we're just going to hold on to them. There's no point in mucking around. Yeah, we're not making that much money, to be honest. We're reducing our debt slowly but surely, which is kind of nice, actually. I'm very glad we are doing that. In 13 seconds, we'll have exactly enough. We should have more than enough to, fingers crossed, sell some iron to buy... we don't have enough to buy a claim. We need a claim. We need a claim, and we need a claim because we need to start turning some of this bad stuff... What am I on about? Some of this iron into some steel, because steel is what we need to upgrade. We need aluminium and we need steel. Aluminium we've already got. We're getting quite a lot from at the moment, so aluminium is really not the issue. The issue here is going to be getting enough of these steel mills set up, and that shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. That shouldn't be a problem. We are going to dump a couple of resources. Obviously, dumping resources is not something you ever really want to be doing, but you can sort of use it to finance your short-term goals. I don't really know why I'm explaining this game again. Most of you guys probably actually came to my channel because of Offworld Trading Company, so, you know, I thought, let's give it another go. And, you know, if everybody goes to Colonel Failure's latest video and tells him, you know, come on, play some Offworld Trading Company with Orbital Potato, I'm sure he'd join in. But yeah, he's just been super busy at the moment. Yeah, so that's sort of the situation. But we'll definitely get back together and do something sooner rather than later. So we got a geothermal power plant. That looks like it's also been retextured. Oh my goodness, all of these buttons are completely different. Wow, it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome, actually. It's not too shabby. Let's get another furnace up and running, and let's also go after some more high yield iron. You can't go wrong with a bit of high yield iron. So we are going to absolutely bum rush the next upgrade. That's without a doubt our main priority. Unless we want to set a claim down on a geothermal vent, which I would not be opposed to doing. I did remember, in fact, let's also buy dynamite while we've got the money. I did in fact remember that you can place a claim down on a geothermal vent. Where is this plot? You know what, I'm going to bid on it. I'm going to bid on it, and I'm going to bid quite heavily into debt for it, because if we can monopolize geothermal power, then that goes a long way to monopolizing all power, which would be kind of awesome. Okay, we've got a claim down on that. That's pretty awesome indeed. Got a claim on that. There's one more geothermal over there and one more over there. So, you know, we're not doing too shabby. We're not doing too shabby, put it that way. If we want to actually use our dynamite, then we totally could. But that's not something I'm really interested in doing at the moment. Good, well, power is actually very, very cheap at the moment, so that's not ideal for us, but at the same time, it's not terrible either. Let's upgrade for free. That's good. Let's expand. Let's get some more aluminium. We're going to need more aluminium for the next upgrade, so the quicker we get it, the quicker everything is good as far as I'm concerned. We'll also get some more steel production up and running, and then we shall send out our little claim birdies to come and claim some more geothermal power vent things. That's my plan, to monopolize on power. Price of power is pretty expensive at the moment, actually, so that's not too shabby. Let's go over there. Okay, so fingers crossed we'll manage to capture pretty much all of the geothermal vents on the map. If we did that, that would be kind of awesome. Yeah, I think we should manage to do that. You know, whatever happens, we're still going to be in a very, very strong situation anyway, so, you know, no complaining there by any stretch of the imagination. We are 24,000 in debt. That's not too shabby. We do, because we're on assistant level, I think we have one piece of stock that we can sell, one piece of our own stock that we can sell, should we ever need to. Or we can keep it and invest in ourselves. That's, you know, that seems to be the meta, or it used to be the meta when I was playing it online. Power surge, buildings disabled. Where? There? Oh, really? Iron? I don't give a shit. I mean, please. Iron is the least of my worries. I can buy that shit in for days. Well, not for days. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I think you get the picture. Are we ready to upgrade? We're ready to upgrade. Good. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. More claims. Let's send out a claim. Let's capture that. And we do not want to auto-sell. We want to stop auto-selling power. Let's also get some more pirates. I know you might be like, Orbital Potato, what the hell are you doing? You're going ridiculously far in debt. And I would say, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We are a little bit in debt. But honestly, I'm completely okay with that. And I am okay with that for the simple reason we are going to start making money like it's nobody's business very, very soon indeed. We need electronics, 20 electronics, which means we need 2,500. Let's try and sell off a bit of steel to get 2,500. There we go. And let's get ourselves a pleasure dome. Wow, that is bright. That has been massively retextured since the last time. Our debt accrued 10% interest. Yeah, we need to fix this pronto. We need to fix it yesterday. That's been hit again. That's not helpful. That's not helpful, and the price of power is frightfully low at the moment. The AI used to use solar panels a heck of a lot more than they currently are doing at the moment anyway, if that makes sense. Okay. There we go. Okay, so sooner rather than later, I'm very much hoping that our investment... Oh, what are you... An elemental quarry. Well, that's useless. I was hoping that that would be some solar panels. Okay, well, I think we've got to probably auto-sell. Yeah, let's auto-sell. It's going to bring us in a little bit of money, but not that much. The price of electronics is going down. That's good. That's going to keep us out of debt for a tad longer. We don't have any claims at the moment. However, we are rushing a dust storm. Well, that will increase the price of power, or it should anyway. But that's, of course, doing fuck all, so that doesn't really matter. Fantastic. Great, just what we always wanted. Okay, aluminium, you can go away. Let's buy him some iron temporarily to feed our steel addiction. Of course, this steel addiction is only around because we actually need... In fact, you know what, let's shut you down.
Scientific colony
Shut you
expanded.
down. There we go. We don't need you around anymore. We just need one high-yield aluminium because the price of aluminium is pretty trash at the moment anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. We need to stop auto-selling power. Not like I actually know what I'm doing. I just think I know what I'm doing. Wow. Okay, so you get a bonus. Okay, so this dust storm gives a bonus to wind turbines. That makes sense, actually. That's also really very worrying.
Efficiency. Beginning construction.
Okay, that goes there. We need another one of these. Another claim. I don't think we actually need any more claims. I'm actually completely okay without any claims. I also want to sell off that, and I want to pay back our debt, because our debt is becoming a little bit of a problem, actually. Okay, we need some more steel. The more steel we have, the better. Means we can build more of these plants. These plants mean, of course, that we will not be losing money constantly, and we will finally get on top of everything, effectively. Okay, and another one over here. Booyah.
Scientific colony expanded.
Great. We've got a lot of silicon as well, so it might be wise to invest in some more silicon up there. But maybe not. We'll see. Well, it's time. It's time for us to actually build a geothermal vent. Build a geothermal vent? Build on a geothermal vent. We've already got the claim, so it's not going to cost us anything apart from the resources, so that's fine. Also, we are going to want to buy this as soon as we physically can. We need 3,000 for it. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. And we are going to place that, of course, on the Pleasure Dome, because why would you not? The Pleasure Dome is fantastic. Good. Well, not too shabby. We need to get an off-world market. That is the next port of call. And we need steel for it. We need a lot of glass for it. We're not going to start glass production at all. That's not on the agenda. Although, it would be worth it. Oxygen is quite expensive, though, so it's not something that I'm inherently interested in. Yeah, no, it's not something that I'm really interested in. Oxygen is not really my cup of tea, I'm afraid. No, sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, we don't have a power shortage anymore, and we should be paying down our debt like it's nobody's business. We should be paying it down very, very rapidly. A patent lab wouldn't be the craziest idea in the world. However, we don't really need it. I'm going to buy one more of these thingamabobbers, because I feel that that's the right thing to do. Black market's online, but of course we have no monies, so we can't do anything with it. It's about time we actually started thinking about what we want to do with our pirates. Not saying that, you know, pirates have all their value in collecting stuff or whatever it is. What am I even talking about? Okay, I want to put a pirate there.
I hate those filthy
And I also want to
animals.
put a pirate here. Okay, there we go. Buildings are powered with water. I think that would be detrimental if we ever bidded on that. Bidded on that? If we ever bid on that. Okay, also, we're going to go after the dynamite. We're going to go after the 7 grand dynamite, and this guy's Pleasure Dome is going to be kaput. Very, very soon. 11,000, that's quite nice. Let's buy the dynamite. Let's blow up your Pleasure Dome so we can get extra bonus profits from ours, and let's pay down as much debt as we can with the rest of our money.
And we screw with you.
Also, we are still waiting on this off-world market. What's going to be really important is these pirates, because they're going to capture the glass, and the glass is exactly what we need for the off-world market. So the sooner the glass comes along, the better as far as I'm concerned. The off-world market will probably be built around here. That's not really of interest to us. Also, the amount of money that we're going to get from food is crazy, which is why I put the pirates where I did over here, because they're going to catch the food coming from over here. The hydroponic farms, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what they're called. Wow, I'm surprised I can still remember this. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Seems to be semi-working at this point in time. We're not selling power, so we're actually doing pretty good. Can't really complain about that. Another explosion on that thing would be great, but we probably want to... we probably actually want to be thinking about taking somebody over. And we're probably going to try and take over Misproduction. I reckon Misproduction is probably the best target for us at the moment. Let's get that Offworld market set up. And let's sell these things, buy one of these, and put that down on the Offworld market. Because the Offworld market attracts attention like it's nobody's business. It's crazy how much attention it attracts. Good, okay, so we've got some extra steel that we could probably use if we wanted to. Or we could just hold on to it and save up for another Offworld market. I think saving up for another Offworld market is definitely the preferable option. So that's what we're going to do. And instead of moving towards Misproduction, I think we might go towards Mr. Upgrade. I think Mr. Upgrade might actually be the person that we start investing in. Seems to be the best port of call for us anyway. Let's shift 100 of those units. Might as well. And let's start investing. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done any investing in anybody actually. Okay, we need 42,000 to have enough money to buy Miss Upgrade Out or whatever they're called.
Freelance pilots are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
What do we want to do? What do we want to do? 8,000. We'll sell off aluminium. Aluminium's the first port of call, I think. It's definitely the most abundant resource we have that we don't actually need. So that's fine. We'll sell it off. We'll sell off. To be honest, we'll easily have enough to buy them out. Good. Okay, that's the first competitor gone. That's not too shabby. That means they are under our control. There's a shortage of everything. That's worrying, but also kind of nice. We should be producing... Are we producing glass, actually? I don't really know if we are. Yes, we are actually producing glass. EMP buildings disabled. You EMP'd over there? That's fucking dumb. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. We don't even need aluminium. A patent lab. The important one we want is this one. Virtual reality. If we can get this, that would be not huge, but it would be kind of awesome. We'll sell off that, and we'll sell off 100 steel. 100% profit from Pleasure Dome. Don't mind if I do. Price of power is really not great at the moment. We're going to pay off our debt as much as we can to raise our stock price, and then we are going to head towards Misproduction. Offworld shipment launched. Yeah, we already blown through all that dosh, so unfortunately this is going to be a tight race. We need to invest in ourselves as much as we can. We need to buoy up our stock price, you know, as much as we possibly can. We need to make sure that we're making as much stuff as we can, and we just need to keep pushing. We need to absolutely keep pushing. Looks like you got rid of your Pleasure Dome. More fool you, my friend. More fool you. We need glass for glass. We need... Why on earth have we not got... Send all resources. Send resources to HQ, send resources to HQ. My pirates will capture them. Fingers crossed, or not, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. All I know is we need enough glass. That's essential. We don't really need any more claims, to be honest, although wouldn't go amiss. Glass, come on, we just need the glass. We just need the glass. How much is it going to cost? Well, I feel that let's invest in ourselves first. That's the appropriate thing to do. Sell off 100 more of those. We don't really need to upgrade, to be honest. We don't really need to upgrade you. Let's put you there. Another Offworld market would be fantastic if we could afford it. We've got one mutiny. That one mutiny. New claim. I don't even need a new claim.
Bidding will begin at...
Let's mutiny a farm, actually. Yeah, you can waste 7,000 on that. As far as I'm concerned, that's a no-brainer. We're not investing in that. Okay. Good. Good. Wow, we have a major shortage of iron, actually. Slight problem there. Slight problem. Not too fond of that situation. Okay, let's just sell off as much of this stuff as we can while the price is great. Okay. Let's invest in you to the extent that we can. And then think about an off-world market and what we're going to do. Water. Water is good.
Look at all the money.
Okay, that's great. I feel expanding our water network is probably a good thing to do. Although I don't really know where we have water coming from. We've got... And that takes water. That gives oxygen. Well, we don't really need oxygen, to be honest. Or we don't need it that much.
Black market is online.
We've only got 10 grand of cash, so we're sitting pretty. We're getting a lot of money from this pleasure dome. That's nice. That's really nice. Mining adjacent tiles, minus 50% sabotage. None of these stuff we actually need, so we're not gonna go for any of them. Not at all. Maximum. Oh, we need to upgrade that. I forgot about that. Well, thank you very much. That's great news. Let's bulldoze the patent lab. We don't need it anymore. There's no point. No point in keeping it around. What's the most valuable thing that we could possibly build? Probably some more chemical plants. Off-world shipment launched. That's not too bad. More water. Don't mind if I do. There's no point in sending them up. Silicon's a good move. Steel, not so much. Aluminium, of course. We need to send up all of the aluminium that we possibly can. Building more chemicals. Let's invest a little bit more, because why the hell not? And let's think about what other buildings we actually want to build. Okay, we just want more water, to be honest. Just give us more water. And more off-world markets. The more off-world markets we have, the more potential we have. You know what I mean? Yeah, the more off-world markets, the more potential for awesomeness we have. I know I'm just gonna mutiny that. Pirates, to be honest. I'll bid once, but I'm not gonna bid again. I mean, if we end up winning it, then that would be quite annoying, actually. Not like it actually matters, but hey-ho. Okay, good. We got pirates. We got pirates. And what do we want to kidnap? Probably food, if at all possible. Or chemicals. Chemicals are very pricey at this moment in time, so I would not feel too bad if we kidnap some water. Water is good. Water is awesome. In fact, if we could buy a mutiny and place it on some water, then that would be very nice.
Offworld shipment launch.
She's bought shares in herself. Okay, what do we need? We need 209k to buy her out. It's a lot of dosh, but it's entirely possible. Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. This needs fuel. Well, we don't really have fuel, to be honest. We buy 100 iron, turn it into steel. Not like it matters, actually, but whatever. Pirates have plundered water. Well, water, that's great. The more water we can get rid of, the better. She bought our stock, this scumbag. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of some chemicals. Chemicals are a good price down here, but they're a damn sight better up in the stratosphere. Space. They're better up in space. Yeah, cool, totally awesome. Mutiny.
Look at all the money.
We're not surprised.
Oh my god, that was defended. Holy cow. Well, I guess we just try and shift everything at the moment. We try and shift all that we can and hope that we've got enough money. Okay. You've been targeted by a mutiny at a water pump. Great, we've got enough to buy her out. Let's buy us in ourselves and let's buy her out. Good. Fantastic. Orbital Potato wins. A little bit of a text display issue there, but that was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. That was really awesome. And I think buying Mr. Upgrade out first was the totally correct state of play, and I think it really worked. So very, very happy with the way that that went. Cannot complain in the slightest. Ladies and gentlemen, this was just a little quick game of Offworld Trading Company. I hope you enjoyed it. It was AIs. Might get back together with some other people and play an online match or something, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, my name's been Potato. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!